Alright everybody, semi-finals time, Return to the Jungle number 3, and this game is going to be between Shades spawning as the purple human player on the top right, and he will be playing up against our double-time bronze champion Hippo spawning as the yellow human at the bottom left. So we have a small story on this thing right here. Hippo managed to reach the semi-finals not once but twice in this tournament series. In Return to the Jungle number 1, he got to the semi-finals, got defeated, then won the bronze match. In the number 2, he did the same thing. So is the third time gonna be the charm for him? Is this gonna be Hippo's moment? Can he break the curse? Can he win the semi-finals and then go on to be champion? Let's find out. On this map, Concealed Hill. And yeah, Concealed Hill. So something I completely forgot to have a look at and mention. Semi-final is going to be played on Concealed Hill. And finals is, I believe map number 1 is Echo Isle on finals. I'm going to put up the brackets later on and check that up. Archmage coming in for Shades on the top right. And Archmage coming in for Hippo as well. No Mountain King or Tavern Hero shenanigans, no Blood Mage. Both of them are super serious on this one and they want to go to the finals. We got a pretty much walled off by Shades here. He may choose to open up on this side later on. It seems to be blocked at this point of time though. Nothing goes in, nothing comes out. While on the other hand, Hippo has an opening over here and going in for a super wall base as well. Both players seem to be wanting to creep the orange camp first, and after that try to get their heroes to level 3 as soon as possible. Now things would change when tier 2 kicks in, and I want to see what heroes they go for. It's going to be interesting to see what heroes they go for at tier 2. It's going to be interesting to see whether they expand or not, what unit composition they may go for. Usually human versus humans ends up with things like casters versus casters or breaker wars, or you want to know which guy attacks first or which guy stays in their enemy base for a longer time, because the longer you stay in your enemy base, the more number of peasant guilds you're gonna get by doing that. Of course, if you're not letting your own units die in that fight. So we got Hippo at level 1.8, and okay, both of them are on the same level, of course, because they crept out the same camp, and they seem to be following the same direction, the same creep pattern on their respective sides. We got some cheering going on by Governor here. Governor says, "Go Hippo, go!" And alright, so on the top, Shades just gonna pick up the item and then go in for an assault on Hippo's base. Hippo does have an opening here. Hippo putting down some towers there. Towers is definitely what he needs. He is going in tier 2, and uh-oh, this base is pretty exposed. He calls in the militiaman immediately. He is not too far away, leaves behind that Tomo, of course, to come back to the base. Now this is the point that I was talking about earlier. For human versus human, the longer you stay in your opponent's base, the more number of peasants killed you're gonna get. And Hippo is teching up right now, so whatever he loses, he's not gonna get that back anytime soon. He comes back in at the right time, and he should be able to focus away Shades from this situation. Shades now trying to target his hero. Hippo should do the same thing actually. He did get those footmen down to a somewhat low HP, but now finally trying to target the Archmage. The Archmage backed out momentarily. Uh-oh, we got some going on here. Footman got picked up for Shades. And Shades now being forced to go back. Nice micro there by Hippo. Almost got a kill on that Footman there. Governor says, nice micro by Hippo. Yes indeed, nice micro by Hippo indeed. And for the guys in the stream and the video, Governor, who is on the chat, is the current, you could say, standing champion, since he won Return to the Jungle number 2 and surround on that water elemental there. That's gonna give Hippo a good amount of experience. Now here's the thing. Shades is sitting at level 2 point whatever, just 2.0. Hippo is currently at 2.8. One or two more kills will give him level 3. That's exactly what he needs. Governor gonna come in from the other side. It appears that he's gonna keep up the pressure. Nicely done. Hippo sending his weak footman towards the fountain. And one more being sent to the fountain, but Shades didn't detect that. Shades did not detect that. Hippo has 2 arcane towers at his base. Shades only has 1. Level 3 Archmage for Hippo. Slipper of Agility. Not the best, but not the worst. Uh-oh, this footman will get 1 HP! Are you kidding me? That footman of Hippo survived by 1 HP. I guess the tides are in favor of Hippo. The stars are in his favor right now. And that's why he's gonna have some lucky stuff going on, like that 1 HP footman there. One footman for Shades got a bit overextended towards the inner side of Hippo's base. Tier 2 is of course ready right now. We got Sanctums being power built over there, and Shades is not getting tier 2 stuff and yet. Hippo already has a footman in there. We have an engagement going on in here, and Hippo's Archmage is weak right now. Shades is attacking it with everything he's got. Hippo gotta be careful. One wrong move can spell the death to him. Losing a few footmen is okay, but you gotta save your hero. You cannot lose the hero there. Down to 60 HP. He's gonna go towards the fountain. He should be able to heal with the fountain. MK is out! Mountain King to the rescue, to the base. He is going to fight with those elementals, and he is gonna try and take them footmen down. He does have enough mana for 2 more Stormbolts. Stormbolt on the Archmage, but he should be able to actually kill it. All he can do is pressure it away, but I would rather have chosen to go for the footman instead, because the footman would have been killed. Arcane Vault was being set up by Hippo, but that got cancelled. Now Hippo focusing on one of the elementals, finally launching his Stormbolt on that footman. He should be able to take this out without much of a problem. Footman for Shades also escaping with pretty low HP. Nice there, nice over there. Okay, what do we have here? Power of double arcane towers, man. That is some great amount of damage. You have to be careful with that. So Hippo finally managing to send Shades back to his base right now. Shade also has a Mountain King ready for himself. Also has those Arcane Sanctums ready. Getting the adept training for priests, and that's going to give him Dispel. Dispel is of course going to be useful against the water elementals of your enemy player, and of course it can be later on used to dispel away some Inner Fire if Hippo chooses to go for that. We have been seeing Inner Fire play a lot as well as of late. It may very well be a thing. It appears that Hippo is only going to stick to footmen and priests over here. And from what I see on Shade's side, I think Shade is doing the same thing. But no, wait a second, Shade is going in for breakers. Now here's the thing about breakers, and okay, Hippo setting up an expansion up here. Completely missed that out. He did have peasants over there, that's something I did not mention, sorry. Going in for more creeps there, and Shades wants to set up an expansion for himself as well. What do we have here? Grand Shades Papa. Player team. Oh, I know who you are. There's only 2 guys that call me Papa, and I know who you are. Nonetheless, we got level 2.7 on the Mountain King for Hippo. A few more kills will give him level 3, and gotta be careful, get that Archmage away. Don't want to soak up any experience on the Archmage. Almost there, almost 2.9, almost. Going over the items of it before we have an engagement. On Shade's side, Shade's got double circlet on the MK, boost of speed, crystal ball, gauntlet of strength. The Archmage only has the TP. Hippo on the other side has sentry wards, rings of protection, scroll of heal, which is pretty good, and we have an engagement going on over here. One footman may get picked off over there, so the priests were constantly trying to heal it. Now here's the thing about breakers versus footmen. Footmen deal extra damage on breakers, and the thing about breakers is that breakers are good for the feedback, of course. Breakers will be able to deal good amount of damage, and they will also not be affected by any kind of spells. not be attacked by the priests. All the priests aren't really damage dealing stuff there. And what do we have here? Do we have an item pass? Yes. Oh, Shades trying to pass an item, but he failed miserably. Oh, damn. Shades tried to pass his TP to the Mountain King and TP back to the base, but he failed miserably over there while trying to do so. That gives Hippo a huge advantage over here right now, and Hippo with an expansion is now breaking upkeep. What is he gonna go for? That's the question. He's not gonna go for some breakers of his own. Could use a few more towers at the expansion and probably want to upgrade that as well. You may never know when your opponent chooses to attack you. The heroes will level up over here from what I can understand. The Archmage will level up here, and oh, Hippo got a nasty item there. Cloak of Flames and level 4 Archmage. Archmage for Shades gonna creep over here without the... Oh, I mean, say MK gonna creep without the Archmage. That's still not gonna give him level 3 though. He needs a bit more. Hippo coming in for the assault. He knows that he's got what he needs. This is a situation for Shades. Shades probably gonna have to TP away out of this. If he doesn't TP away, he's gonna be in a bit pickle. And okay, that's one thing he can do. He can call in the Zeppelin, pick up the items pick up the unit that he needs. Shades went in for Thunderclap. Thunderclap, of course, not gonna damage those Spellbreakers. But what do we have here? Militiamen being pulled in for Shades. Will they rescue him from this game? Hippo's Mountain King down to pretty low HP, using Potion of Invulnerability now, and of course the Cloak of Flames did not affect... Wait a second. Did not affect the Spellbreakers. Uh-oh. Hippo transferred the TP to the Mountain King. Mountain King stunned! Gonna have to use it to get the help back to his base right now. He has the advantage, he needs to keep it. He has the advantage, he has the bigger army, he has the higher levels. He needs to keep it and not overextend and not give the opportunity for Shades to get back into the game. He is now putting down a blacksmith that is definitely going to be useful in getting some upgrades for your footmen and spellbreakers. Of course, if you get 2 attack upgrades for spellbreakers, they deal 20 damage on the command card here. So that's basically a lot of damage. Like you can, if you actually calculate that with feedback, that's a lot of damage. Spellbreakers, of course, deal feedback damage. Tower, which wasn't upgraded over here for Hippo, got taken out by Shades, and now Shades going to work on the peasants there. Priest over here, they try to dispel away the elementals. Hippo may want to get Hippo and Shades actually both may want to get Magic Steel. You can definitely use Magic Steel. That's a pretty good ability. Zeppelin Micro coming in over here by Shades, and he should be able to escape from the situation. Gonna have to lose his priests though. Gonna lose 2 priests in that fight, giving some free experience points to his opponent rather. Now here's the thing. He knows there's a Zeppelin. He knows that there's a very good chance that Shades is just going to come back, and Shades may even go to the main and try to harass the main. But no, Shades is gonna harass the expansion. Mountain King does have Thunderclap for Shades. He should use the Thunderclap right now actually. Thunderclap has a good range right now and can definitely take out a lot of those peasants there. So yes, somebody in the chat pointing out somebody is the current champion, by the way, Governor. 63 Fuda army versus 44. That pretty much says who is in the advantage. And what do we have here? I think I missed out something here. Shades was going in for an expansion up there from what I remember. When they did get cancelled. Or he's bringing the peasants back in. Uh-oh. Shades as Hippo's main went in for a pretty good Thunderclap. The MK is out of mana, but still has a Zeppelin over there to escape. And uh-oh, here comes Hippo with a TP. Zeppelin being targeted. Zeppelin is getting low. Shades should be able to escape. Shades turning direction. He shouldn't be doing that. This is risky. This is bad. This is really bad. Shades is stuck. Shades is stuck. He does have a TP. He should be able to get back to the base, but this is terrible for Shades right now. This could have been extremely catastrophic, but Shades somehow managing to get back to his base without losing a single unit from that situation. And he's now trying to set up some scout towers at the expansion and also fighting away that lone footman over there. MK doesn't have enough mana, of course, got feedback burned away. Now here's the thing. Hippo already has an army of 65. Shades is not gonna win this game, like unless and until Hippo messes up big time. Hippo's gonna have to mess up super big time, and Shade's gonna have to take up that advantage. And what do we have here? The units are still under the effect of that dizziness. The dizziness, of course, that you get from falling down from the Zeppelin when the Zeppelin gets destroyed. And the towers are coming up. Towers will be ready real soon. Hippo may want to take them out right now. He should be able to take them out before they come up. And uh-oh, MK for Shades is surrounded. It does have potion. There we go, potion being used. MK for Hippo is in the army over there for Shades, and that is dealing constant damage to those priests. A lot of feedback going on. Breaker wars, as I said. Peasants, militiamen being pulled in, and both of the arcane towers attacking the Mountain King. Mountain King, and they changed targets. They're attacking the Archmage now. Archmage can't afford to take that damage. Mountain King cannot. Mountain King has the storm bolts and stuff. This is looking bad for Shades. Hippo does have the Scroll of Healing, Potion of Invulnerability being used. He can use that to save with the MK for a bit, but he definitely wants to pop that Potion of, Scroll of Invulnerability real soon. And you gotta save your Spellbreakers. Has some attack and defense upgrades on them. Definitely is in a better spot than Shades right now, and this is slowly but surely going into the hands of Hippo, and Shade needs a miracle right now to get back into the game. And yes, magic steel. There we go. We got some magic steel coming in. GG WP by Shades. Hippo advances to the finals.